I like to think journalism can change the world. If not, make an impact on it. The ability to find a story, cultivate it, sculpt it, and then publish it for the world to see can be a bit scary, but rewarding in itself. You see, to me, it's more than just a story, an exposure, or some way to gather viewership from your dedicated audiences. But rather, to me, it's about making a positive change within our community through the power of storytelling and education. Sometimes, as a journalist, you are dealt with emotional attachment from the people you are covering. You can't help but ask yourself, will emotional attachment affect the way the objectivity of the story? Sasha Abrinsky, a Bay Area journalist, once told me, journalism doesn't have to function on a purely objective lens, but rather it's about going in with an open mind and decide what is rational. It's about infusing the mind and heart in order to deliver a story that can shape the world. So with that said, here's my story. It's a story about boy meets girl. It's a story about my initiative to save another student's life through the power of social media and a sense of community within the UC system. I call this one Project Helping Janet. On January 21st, 2012, I stumbled upon a girl by the name of Janet on the internet. It was a video of her on YouTube in which she was at the hospital after her leukemia has relapsed. I became intrigued about her condition and decided to follow up on her story. I found her blog and realized that she was a gifted writer from the Bay who just graduated from UCLA. The more I delve into her blog, the more I realize that the both of us share a lot of things in common. I felt that I knew her for a very long time, as if two old friends are finally back to rekindle their lost relationship. However, weeks after discovering her, she posted a desperate plea video that deeply impacted me.
I just want to say that I am so afraid of dying. It feels like I don't have much time.
At the time when I saw it, it only generated about 100 views. She was crying out to the world, begging her supporters to sign up as potential bone marrow matches. When I first saw it, the first thing that went through my head is, this girl is really desperate. Desperate to a point that she is posting this video online. I mean, no one on the internet is going to do anything about it since she doesn't have much YouTube subscribers. I have to do something about it. I thought with the 670 subscribers that I have on YouTube, I can help spread the word to my viewers by making a video response to Janet. This video is for Janet. Janet is a recent UCLA graduate student, and she's been battling with leukemia for the past 3 years now. So even though we are strangers, even though I've not met you before, I felt like there's a connection in terms of being in the same community. Being in UC Davis for one more quarter, I'm I'm going to help try to set up a bone marrow drive on our campus and try to get as much as possible match as possible and try to optimize our time. I hope this is going to be a big help. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I felt like this is my calling to help you out. However, I underestimated the power of social media at the time. Janet's desperate plea video was caught on Reddit, a very, very popular website on the internet, and generated about 300,000 views within the course of 1 week. So in an attempt of promoting Janet's condition, I only had one thing on my mind: to help save Janet's life.
You're throwing words to the wise. The first thing you ever felt, it's sliding under your belt to a place that smothers children, cuts the space between two lives. I've seen you working, wasted and grey. You've got a delicate heart, and listen, you would be smart to keep yourself in a world of mothers, sisters, daughters and wives. Listen, I've come to rock this boat. The take and the giving leaves no room for the living. And some of you thinking loves and lovers, death in one corner leaves a space in the other. I know that when it's over we'll be holding one another. We only ever wanted to feel real. 2 years of touching only teaches you to fight. We only ever wanted to try.
Within the course of 1 week, I gather many student clubs and organizations to help organize one of UC Davis' largest bone marrow drive in an attempt to help save Janet's life. Word spread fast like wildfires, and many social media wanted to interview me about my effort in helping to save this girl's life. Social media such as Davis Enterprise, Davis Patch, and NPR interview me about the journey of conducting this drive.
From Capital Public Radio in Sacramento, this is Insight. I'm David Watts Barton. Janet Liang is a 25-year-old student at UCLA, but according to her doctors, she only has about 2 months to live. Liang has acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and if she can't find a perfect bone marrow match, she will not survive. But she has new help in her search. A fellow UC student, Vincent Trin, who is at UC Davis, saw a desperate video plea Liang posted on YouTube and has been trying to help.
To be honest, if it wasn't for the help of social media, I wouldn't have the necessary tool to gather all these students and wonderful organizations to help put on this bone marrow drive. If it wasn't for these people, I would have never met Janet, and her stories would have gone untold.